Gave up a lot of yards.
40 minutes.
Those are yours.
Oh, you want my comments?
Well, we just heard one.
Yeah. You know what? I tell you what, though. I mean, they're an explosive offense, and the one thing we did, we did give up a bunch of yards. I mean, they threw it 57 times or 59 times. I mean, they threw it 59 times. Our defense did a good job not bending, not breaking, making some big plays when we need to make some big plays. Obviously, running the ball for over 400 yards, controlling the time of possession. That was something that was important to us coming in. When you're facing a high-power offense, to keep them off the field. And I think we're able to do that. Disappointed we hit that little bump again in the third quarter where it kind of went 3 and out, got a little sloppy on defense. 2 field goals blocked, and well, it's the same guy, pretty good athlete, big guy jumping up there, but he jumped up a lot of other times during that game, and we kicked it over him. And that's on Sean. We just had a couple low kicks, and we got to get that way. It's great. It's great to win a football game. Have the team feel happy the way they played. And know that we can make a lot of improvement and play better, because we're going to have to going back in the SEC play next week.
Talk about the injuries.
Well, that's tough. That's part of the game. That's when you got to play week in and week out in the top conference college football. You come play tough non-conference opponents. That's what makes the SEC a grind. We're gonna have somebody else gonna have to pick it up. Leon, we're hoping we have an opportunity to maybe get him back for a bowl game. If we're fortunate enough to make a bowl game. JC, we pulled JC. They said he'll have a chance to play next week if we pull him at that time. I said, can we put him back in? He said, you put him back in, he's not playing next week at all. So we took the chance to pull him to hopefully get him back next week. And, Chris got hit in a rough spot. And, at that point, I'd already seen 2 of our starters go down. And I thought, you know what, Tyler deserves to play, so we just went with him the rest of the way. Chris was fine.
Talk about the emotional and tactical difference it made when they force you to punt after scoring, but you get the turn, you force a turnover there.
Well, opening line. Special teams, great hit, big play. And I think a huge deal. They had a great crowd tonight. They sell it out. Kevin's doing a great job with this program, and their kids have learned how to win a little bit. They believe they're going to win, and they get the crowd behind them. They go down and score right away, force us to punt. That was a big play for us on special teams, so to make that.
What adjustments you make defensively? It looked like you moved the linebackers around a little bit after the first scoring series and got more pressure, got more coverage.
Yeah, we didn't make a lot of adjustments. I think we had to. When you place the no huddle team as fast as they go, you can't simulate that in practice. You just can't. And so I think that first series we had to figure out, get adjusted to the speed of the game.
Talk about the night that Vic had. It seems like each week he's continually getting better.
Yeah, 3 more touchdowns, 134 yards tonight. Made some great runs, broke some tackles, and pretty good night. When you're rushing over 400 yards, the offensive line did a heck of a job. Vic did. Our tight ends, fullbacks, Vic, all our backs. Ralph with 96, Perkins 78. All those guys did a pretty nice job running the football.
Talk about, you had missed execution last year against this team. Talk about your execution tonight. And,
here's your whole game. I would give you the stat of the game. Okay, they had 3 turnovers. We had 0. Last year you flipped it. You had a different outcome tonight too. And if we can take care, I think we ran the ball real well against them last year. Turned the ball over, critical mistakes. We had some silly penalties. 8 penalties, now for 60 yards. That's just sloppy play the last 2 weeks. So we'll get that stuff. I'll get that corrected in practice.
Coach, y'all snapped an 18-game win streak that Houston had. Talk about having that kind of an impact on a program like this.
That was our 3rd game in our win streak right now. That's our 3rd in a row. You know what? That just shows the type of the program that Kevin's building here. He's doing a great job building a program, and don't be shocked if they get on another good streak right now. But when you get in there, you can run, control the clock, control the game the way we did, and don't turn the ball over, force turnovers. That's what made the difference, and really swung momentum our way.
Only halfway through the season, still getting in really good bowl position already.
Well, we're getting close to where we want to be. 4-2 is a good start for us at the halfway point of the season. We're happy. I'd like to win all of them, but we're back in SEC play now next week, and with a big game going down to Florida. That'll be that's going to be a tough challenge, tough place to go play. But I know our guys will be excited, ready to play.